After the Heat cut ties with one of the best players in their franchise history, Dwayne Wade, and with Chris Bosh on his way out of the league because of health issues, the Heat made Hassan Whiteside the face of the franchise by signing him to a max deal for 4 years, $98 million. In his first year of that contract, he averaged 17 points, 14 rebounds, and 2 blocks a game. And even though he struggled with consistency at times, his game was still on the upswing. He was looked at as one of the best young big men in the league. In the 2017 NBA draft, the Heat ended up drafting the big man out of Kentucky, Bam Adebayo, with the 14th overall pick. Bam wasn't projected to go that high going into the draft, but he had an unbelievable workout with the Heat, and they saw the potential in the high motor he possessed. Coming out of Kentucky, he was seen as a defensive energy guy. He wasn't looked at as necessarily a very skilled offensive player. He was drafted to a team with a franchise center and a recently signed Kelly Olynyk. So it was hard to see how Bam was going to get legit minutes to be able to develop his game. But the opportunity came when Whiteside sat out 13 games with a bone bruise in his left knee. Bam fits the mold of a Pat Riley guy. He fights for every rebound, he dives for loose balls, and he plays with a chip on his shoulder. He's a very versatile defender. Bam has the lateral quickness, strength, and discipline to keep up with the quickest players in the league. Uses his speed and length to trap ball handlers and recover back to his man before they can get off a clean look. That's something Whiteside doesn't have the ability to do. He's more of an old school low post center who is not equipped to handle pick and roll switches. Bam has also proven he can bang down low with the big boys in one-on-one situations and has the length and athleticism to challenge them at the rim. Bam filled in perfectly for Whiteside when he was out. Almost half of his points came on a combination of pick and rolls and cuts to the basket. He has shown the ability to post up defenders and show a nice jump hook occasionally, but he's not completely comfortable on post-ups at this point. Whether he develops a consistent post game or not, the number one thing he needs to work on is his jump shot. That will make the Miami offense so much more lethal. He has shown flashes of being a good jump shooter. He has a smooth release for someone his size, and he's already knocked down more jump shots in his rookie year than he attempted in his freshman year at Kentucky. Whiteside is a dominating defensive force, and the 27-year-old still has room to grow, but as the injuries has plagued him for most of the season, Whiteside has not been the dominant center that the Heat are used to seeing. But he did show his old self in the game against the Milwaukee Bucks when he went off for a season-high 27 points on 10 for 12 shooting, adding 13 rebounds and 6 blocks in 31 minutes. We should start to see Whiteside produce more games like that as he gets healthier and gets more consistent minutes. Whiteside has had the tendency to slow down the offense when he gets the ball on the block and sometimes take inefficient shots. And many feel that his attitude has been the biggest obstacle to fulfilling his potential. There's a reason why he didn't pan out in the NBA the first time. And you start to wonder, how bad does Whiteside want to win? With a player like Bam Adebayo, who is a more versatile big man and whose game is more suited for today's NBA, maybe now is a good chance for the Heat to explore trading Whiteside. The Heat are built to always be in the mix for a playoff spot, but they will need to upgrade their roster sooner or later because this is not a championship roster, and they won't have the cap space in the near future with all the players they have re-signed recently. Tyler Johnson's salary will balloon from around $5 million to $19 million next year, and he'll make another $19 million the year after. The only way I see the team getting better is trading Whiteside. The plan going forward should be exploring trade possibilities while he's healthy, because you never know when another injury will happen again. I believe trading for a small forward will be ideal for the Heat. A player around 6'8", 6'9", who can handle the rock and create off the dribble and can shoot from distance. You never know when a certain player will become available these days. You have Josh Richardson and Dion Waiters occupying the 2-guard spot, while Dragic and Tyler Johnson hold down the point guard spot. Maybe Whiteside and possibly a first-round pick can get you an elite small forward. Pat Riley always finds a way to pull a rabbit out the hat. It's always a possibility that Riley can make something happen. And with Bam showing so much potential in his rookie year, will allow Riley to look at possibilities to deal their franchise player for the best value.